I decided to heal my thymus and shrink the thymoma naturally. And here's my story. In the beginning, when I first got diagnosed, I was praying for a miracle. And I thought miracle is this instant and supernatural thing that happened to me. The healing comes instantly. That's what I wanted. But over these years of living with myasthenia gravis, I came to realize I am part of those majority of people that experience healing gradually. Thymoma shrinkage is rare, and you almost can't find any information either online or on any literature. And the known option for dealing with thymoma is surgery. How did I come to this decision then? So in 2020, I was diagnosed with myasthenia gravis that come with a thymoma. And of course, surgery was proposed to me that as an option to manage my condition so that I can have a better quality of life. But I was unstable back then, so I need to wait until I'm stable, then we can talk about the surgery. By the time I was stable, the surgeon wasn't available. And then came all the lockdown stress and the mess that comes with it. And on top of that, my mother was also discouraging me, asking me not to go ahead with the surgery. As you know, the nature of that surgery is quite major, that the sternum bone needs to be cut open to get to the thymoma. So my mother was really against it. But I thought that was my only option, So with all the mess that comes with the lockdown and then me being unstable, stable, the surgeon not being available, I started to wonder, does God has a different path for me that He's inviting me to go into? A path that is less traveled, the path that requires patience and trust in Him. When I got sick, I was also blessed. I got very curious about healing the body. And that got me into a rabbit hole of health, like learning about this thing. And in the journey, there's so many things that was like, whoa, I didn't know that was a reality. I didn't know about this. Oh my gosh, I have to unlearn something and relearn something new. And in that path, during the path of learning about health, I learned that the thymus actually serves some function in adulthood. But I was told otherwise in the beginning, so you can just cut it off, it's fine. And with that, it actually sort of moved me towards like, okay, perhaps God really has something else for me. Then I met my traditional Chinese medicine physician. And I also learned that Chinese herbs can help shrink the thymoma. That set me off to a new adventure of shrinking the thymoma naturally. It hasn't been an easy journey. When I look for information, there wasn't much information that I can turn to, And I talk to people in support groups, and the advice I got was to reconsider my decision. I should be having the surgery, while I still can. So it was a little bit discouraging back then, but I say, well, God has invited me into this path. I'm going to move forward in it. And my only thing that I hold on at that time was that TCM herbs can shrink the thymoma. And then comes the roller coaster of this journey of healing, where I got into a myasthenia crisis back in 2023. And the thymoma actually increased in size slightly. But that crisis turned out to be a decisive turning point for me, where I made decisions that helped me to get to where I am at today. Back at that time, I have some sort of knowledge and some sort of informed guesses, but I do not have the full picture. I don't know where I will end up taking that decision to, okay, let's continue with shrinking the thymoma naturally. And I moved in faith totally at that time, hoping and praying that, wow, this will come out great, But at the same time, I also told my husband, if the thymoma doesn't shrink and my thymus, didn't heal, maybe we can reconsider surgery. That was back in 2023. I made the remarkable healing journey, recovery from that. And there's a lot of blessings, a lot of encouragement that come along my way. Although not every step of the way was easy. And fast forward to December 2024, I had a mild flare, which was very difficult. No, I have been having my own strength. I've been able to do a lot of things. Now I have been having expanded capacity for quite some time, and suddenly the flare, even though it's mild, it felt very difficult. And it turned worse after 2 nights of sleepless nights. And when it was so bad, oh my gosh, I felt like I really can't handle that anymore. And then early January, during my routine checkup, I came in and I requested my neurologist for a dose of IV immunoglobulin, which I ended up taking 2 doses. And that required me to be warded for that. And since I was warded, my neurologist asked if I would like a CT scan. And I thought, why not? It's been 2 years almost that I haven't done any chest CT scan. And I was so grateful. Praise God for that. Because the CT scan revealed a 50% shrinkage in the size of the thymoma. But what my neurologist commented after showing me the result was even more remarkable. And he said this, "Irene, your prayer works." Wow, that was so amazing, to be given such a comment that my witness of life actually speaks even to my doctor. And this prayer works together with work as well. I put in a lot of work to it, the faith that comes together with works. And the reward of this faith was sight, to know that what I was doing was actually effective and my body is healing. God really heals, and I'm so grateful for that. In my slow healing journey, God heals, and He provided me with the remedies. And I will share more in the next coming videos about what I've done to get me to where I am at. Do you find this encouraging? Or do you find this hopeful? And if you do, I do encourage that you subscribe and share with your friends that are in similar situation or in situation when they are living with chronic illness and finding it difficult. So I see you in my next video, which will come out here